Everybody stay calm.
The oven is here, ladies and gentlemen. It is here.
We ordered a toaster oven for the office so we can make all kinds of different things. I got some scissors to open this box, but Elijah says that these are beef scissors.
AKA he never washes them and cuts it with raw beef.
I've never used these scissors to cut beef with. I've only used the ones in the kitchen.
There aren't any in the kitchen right now.
Well, I don't know whose these are.
They're the kitchen ones. Someone must have moved them. Probably you.
No, I didn't. I don't use beef scissors to cut things. Besides beef.
The beef scissors are really disgusting because I don't think he's washed them once. I mean, honestly, I don't know how it doesn't contaminate his food when he cuts open the container holding the beef.
I never cut beef with these scissors. Oh dang, geez, these are sharp. Scissors are so sharp that you don't even need a knife. Ah! All right. What do we got here? A little tray. Hold on, I gotta use this beef scissors again. Allegedly.
He admitted it.
All right, we got some kind of rack thingy.
Yes!
Okay. Whoa!
Dang.
You can air fry, toast, broil, dehyde.
What are you gonna make?
Probably beef.
Seen in love studios, detail stories, but behind it all, there's really only one. We wanna be free. We wanna be loved. We wanna be seen. We wanna be loved.
I started doing tea when I was in college. There was a time where I went to Boston with Silas and Elijah. We were on a trip and we went to the Boston Tea Party.
Boston Tea Party. So the story is when America was in rebellion against England, a bunch of Americans jumped on one of the ships and threw a bunch of tea into the ocean. Yeah! Suck it, British.
After that, inside the little thing, they had like the teas they had that they threw overboard. And one of the teas was called Lapsang Souchong. It's like this smoky black tea. And so I like tried it and I was like, whoa, like what is this? This is not what I've tasted before. That's kind of kickstarted me liking tea. After that, I started buying like tea bags of that Lapsang stuff I found on like Amazon. Eventually, it kind of branched out to like loose leaf tea because it was like, oh, it tastes better. Then I started branching out into like other types of loose leaf tea, like, oh, what else is there? And then I found this YouTube channel called Mayleaf, and he kind of introduced me to more different styles of making tea. So the way that we like to make tea is called Western style. But with Gong Fu Brewing, if you see this is called a Gai Wan. So a Gai Wan is basically just a little cup with a lid. That's all it is. With Gong Fu Brewing, the difference is that you put a lot of leaf to a little bit of water, and then you take this and then you fill it with water, right? And you let it steep for only like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 15 seconds. It just depends on the tea. And you make a little slit like this, and then you just pour it into this thing, which is called a Gangdangbei, which that means fairness cup. So it's just a little pitcher, and you're drinking these little cups, little baby cups like this. The reason I like to brew tea like this is because it just like teaches me to just like slow down and just enjoy the process. I think so many things in our life is go, go, go. We got to get this done fast. We got to get this done efficiently. I like to brew it this way rather than just making it real quick, is because I can just take my time enjoy the process, like kind of like unwind my mind.
It like forces him to slow down and just sit there and go through the process. And like for me, I'll make like 10 cups of coffee on Sunday night and then just stick it in a big mason jar in the fridge so that in the morning I can just like fast as possible, save time, drink my coffee. But for him, it's like part of his morning.
The beauty about this tea is you can keep re-steeping the leaves, so you can do it like 5-6 times. And so I'll just be reading, I'll keep pouring, and then it'll run out, and then I'll just pour more water into this, and then just keep repeating it until the flavor is gone. I just really love having just slow mornings where I can just relax.
Let's go! Here at Waco Regional Tennis Center, playing some pickleball. Got into pickleball August of last year, and it's just been a blast. I enjoy the community aspect of it. It's a lot more community focused than tennis, because tennis you're spread out, you don't really talk to each other as much. But in pickleball you're close, you talk a lot. Watch this. Ah! Golly, he's so fast! Majority of people that are good, in Waco at least, are all older than like 40, 50.
I'm the youngest. I'm 53. You're 57, right?
I'm 57.
Paul, you're 60, right?
I am 60, yeah.
I have an advantage athletically, but they have the advantage when they go to Denny's. Sometimes you just gotta take advantage of people that are a little older. So you hit short and they have to run like, ugh. Ugh. I get to be with people that I normally wouldn't be with.
I met Silas. He came out to advanced play, and to be honest, he sucked. We asked him to leave, kicked him off the court.
That's what I love about it. And then also it's just a fun way to sweat. I'll probably burn 2,000 calories every time I come out here and play. The game is not about how hard you can swing. It's about the humidity.
Steady eventually, he kept coming back, and we eventually let him in. So that's how we met him. He just kept coming. He's way up there now, so it sucks playing a really athletic young kid.
For a second there, I toyed about going pro and went down to a tournament in Houston and got beat by a 12-year-old. And I was like, I don't want to go pro. I thought I wanted to go pro, and then I got beat by a 12-year-old. I thought I was good, and then I got beat by a 12-year-old. I thought I was the man, and then I got beat by a 12-year-old. Final game, we usually play best of 3 with each partner. So that's a total of 3 best of 3 series. And we are on our very last game of our last best of 3. Oh! Come on! Thanks for playing, guys. 3 shirts later, 2.5 hours later, combined age 250 years old.
So we bought a new house recently. First house, which means that I now have to mow a lawn. I actually don't really mind mowing the lawn. It's I feel like I'm really tending my land.
It's a working man's hands.
Those who know me know that I am a man of many hobbies and interests, but lately my biggest hobby has been learning Japanese. Oh yeah, suminasai.
I also just showered and didn't have anywhere to put the mic. So there it is. Hair mic. Ooh ha ha.
It's currently 10:04 p.m., 30 minutes past my bedtime, but I have not yet finished my Japanese review for the evening. I think I have always thought that Japan was pretty cool and mysterious, and as a kid I didn't realize it, but a lot of the things that I was interested in were originally from Japan, like the video games I would play, cartoons I would watch. So I think there was that interest early on. But as I got older and realized that Japan was actually a place that I could travel to, I made it my goal to travel there eventually. And luckily enough, I got to go about 2 months ago. It was awesome.
I felt like before we went, it was like, oh yeah, like Sam knows like a few things in Japanese. Like he doesn't know Japanese, like he just knows a few things and can get by or whatever from your class that you took. But then like the whole time we were over there, like you were actually able to communicate like with people.
But now having gone and like gotten a taste of what could be if I knew the language, I now really want to learn. I just got to have a couple conversations here and there with people in Japan in their language, and it really is a cool feeling to be able to communicate to someone in their language, or at least to try. Over the past couple years, I have begun to consider what it would look like to do a mission trip in Japan at some point. I don't know for sure what that would look like or if it would happen, but through some conversations with friends, I have realized that God put this interest and this desire on my heart for some reason, and that could be to share his gospel with other people that might not know him. I would eventually like to be able to communicate enough with people to where I could share the gospel in Japanese. But in order to do that, I really need to get to know people first. So I need to learn how to have a conversation. 僕はアメリカ人です。テキサスから来ました。夜。Right now, I am doing my kanji review for my Japanese studying.
You usually do this at work?
No, usually not.
He does.
What do you do outside of work? What do you like to do?
Outside of work, well, I'm super passionate about
We wanna be seen. We